this program, our holiday concert, we have the wind ensembles playing a great composition called Emmanuel Variants. It's probably the most unusual holiday carol that any of the students or audience members have ever heard. It features a lot of asymmetric meter work in it, a lot of 5/8. It's just not something that that you think of when you think of the carol, O Come, Emmanuel, that it's based on.
The way this transition works is this. We have 1, 2 quintuplet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
The wind ensemble is the only class, the only curricular ensemble that is auditioned. So there are about 45 students that play in the wind ensemble. That group has a select instrumentation, so we'll have auditions every spring for that group for the following school year. That is the only curricular group that functions that way. The concert band and symphonic band are open to any student at North Penn High School who plays an instrument or wants to learn how to play an instrument. From an extracurricular standpoint, we of course have the marching nights, which function during the fall. We also have 2 jazz bands, the jazz band and the lab band. Off the top of my head, I would think it's as high as 50% of the band also participates in the choir. We do share some students between the band and the orchestra as well. So yeah, we have the opportunity here for students to get as much music as they really want to during the school day.
Don't slow down. Lo stesso tempo means
Same tempo.
at the same tempo. Here we go. 1 and 2, ready, and.
The typical band student starts at the elementary school level, but we do have several students who have learned to play instruments once they've already come here to North Penn High School. We have several students who get involved with the marching nights, learn how to play an instrument there, and then enjoy it so much that they go ahead and they schedule a class and they take a class there. We do have a few students who are learning to play an instrument in the curricular ensembles, but most of them, they get started in the summer, so marching nights are a great opportunity for them to learn a new instrument. For the rest of our band program, we're working with the massed concert band. We're putting all of the students together, all 160 plus members of our band program to play together, and that presents some unique challenges. I'm really excited to hear what that group sounds like when we get into dress rehearsal setting, because obviously we never have the opportunity to rehearse with all of those groups except for the 2 dress rehearsals that we had before the program. I think the students were, I think their favorite would have to be the Charlie Brown Christmas selection that we're working on, because it's contemporary music. It's music that they've certainly heard, and I think the woodwinds all like the section of the piece that's called skating, because they get to play a lot of notes in that section. I think one of the greatest things about music is that music can truly be a lifelong thing for a person to participate in. And my hope for these students is that once they leave the high school setting, be it to college or to the military, to the workforce, they become lifelong appreciators and supporters of music. And that takes many forms.